can keep. Move round in circles that can shelter me.
The dream home for a lot of people is something that's built on quite a large scale. But with block sizes getting smaller and finances increasingly tight, the idea of small-scale living is actually much more achievable. Architect Paul Sofronov has a passion for tiny homes, and believe me, his inspiration comes from just about anywhere. Hello.
How you going?
Hey, I am so excited to actually meet you because really what you have been doing is a huge trend that we've been having in Australia, but you're one of the original leaders, aren't you?
Yeah, I got into it pretty much like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Watching this stuff come from the US in terms of shipping container conversions. So I thought I'd just give it a go and get a grinder out and start cutting into it.
So that's literally how you started.
That's how I started,
I'm guessing
yeah.
that there's a little bit of trial and error involved.
There's a lot of trial and error, a lot of R&D into it, and if you can ask anyone who's done a shipping container, you really learn through the process.
Okay, so is this actually your first shipping container?
This is my first one, yeah.
Are we allowed to have a good look around inside?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Come through.
Wow, it's huge.
Yeah, it's quite large. I mean, this is the largest container you can get. It's a 40-foot high cube, so you get the extra height.
So why did you get into this whole sort of tiny houses?
I just love like recycling materials.
Yeah.
I've been picking stuff up on Gumtree and eBay for years.
Yeah.
And I just like to detail those materials into a project. And it's all about sustainability and affordability.
Yeah.
If I can create something that's aesthetically beautiful and also it's affordable and also recycling and upcycling, well, I think it's going to be a plus for everybody.
You're ticking every single box. Oh, you don't normally get timber.
It came from a mansion in Milsons Point.
Look at the size of the boards.
Yeah, it's a really rare timber. It's a Calantis timber. It's like an Australian cedar.
Well, talk to me about the flooring, because I mean, apart from anything else, we've just walked in through, effectively a paddock, and this is great for hiding dirt.
Exactly. This is the original plywood flooring from a shipping container. It's like a 30mm thick plywood. So I've got the industrial sander out, sanded everything back.
Yeah.
I've painted it on hands and knees, like already got the paint right in there. Then I sanded it all back again. Then I put like a few coats of clear coat over it to get that effect. So it's almost got that lime wash sort of oaky feel.
It's brilliant. Okay, how much demand are you seeing for this type of living now?
I think the tiny house thing, the containers, the caravans, off-grid living, it's becoming very popular.
So obviously, I'm imagining a 40-foot unit like this, you'd actually need some kind of approval from council.
Yeah, you would need it, yeah, that's correct.
So there are smaller ones that you actually do, though, that don't need it?
We do smaller ones, yeah, which pretty much in New South Wales can be exempt development.
So a lot of people love the idea of a shipping container and converting it, but what are the biggest issues that you sort of have to consider?
Obviously condensation. You can put an awning, you can put planes, you can do anything like that.
Yeah.
But also I think an external skin to provide that barrier.
Okay, what about things as simply as insulation?
It's got isolation and
Plenty
insulation.
of
It's got
ventilation,
ventilation, yeah. Louvers are the best.
Yeah.
I love louvers.
Okay, so you can keep it going the whole time.
Yeah, always leave the louvers open, even in winter, just to get the cross ventilation.
All right, so well, this is one. You've got sevevel more on the property.
This is one. I've got another, 4 or 5 to show you.
Brilliant. Lead the way.
Okay, let's go.
Probably shouldn't lead then. Paul, this is amazing.
It's pretty special, isn't it?
Wow, so this is all on a trailer?
Yep, it's on a trailer. 6 metres by 2.4 metres.
Okay, and what finish have you done on the outside?
It's a cypress pine cladding.
I'll tell you the first thing you notice, that massive, massive window, which actually used to be a door almost.
Used to be, 2 sliding doors, and we've turned them into a window and a big pivoting door as well for the deck.
Well, what about the daybed?
The daybed, it's on slides as well, so it comes down on the fold-down deck and you can pull out a daybed and read your favourite book or have a bit of a snooze outside.
I love the fact that you've got multifunctional step up into the bed, but all of that storage.
We've got piano hinges to open up for storage under there. Also, the storage underneath the daybed.
Yep.
That's outside, so...
Brilliant. And so the splashback door that you've got there again, does that open at all or is that fixed?
That can be open, yes. It's on hinges.
Okay, perfect. You've got a toilet and shower in here. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's custom-made door with the barn door. It looks really cool.
Oh, far out. You must be so proud of just the ideas that you continue to come up with when you look at this one that's finished.
This is our best project to date, I think, in terms of the tiny houses.
If you could have the ultimate vision of where tiny houses could go, what would it be?
I think the options are endless. I mean, they can go to remote areas.
Yep.
They can be used for affordable housing. They can be used for temporary accommodation.
Yep.
They can be seasonal. The beauty about it is if it's in a bushfire zone, you can actually have an evac plan for it.
Yeah, if it's on a trailer.
It's on a trailer. In
5 minutes,
you can take it with a 4x4 and it's out of the danger zone. Kind of people you're meeting through tiny houses have a real passion towards affordability and small and tiny living.
So, Paul, you have actually wowed me with 2 very different but absolutely phenomenal tiny houses. What else is in your bag of tricks?
We actually have a few more on the property that we can show you through.
Brilliant. Walk this way, he says to me, but I said it to him, you know what I mean? Ahead, more proof that good things come in small spaces.